Hey, y'all. Welcome to Ivy and Juke Creations. If you're new, my name is Kim. Y'all look at this rusty, crusty metal animal feeder. An automatic animal feeder, I think. Like maybe for a dog or something like that. And I loved it just the way it was. Rusty, crusty, old bad paint job. But I wanted to challenge myself and see if I could make it even more prettier. So I took it outside and I sanded it down real good. And then I brought it in and I'm wiping it off, as you see here, getting all this sawdust stuff off. And then I took it outside and I gave it a coat of Rust-Oleum's clear coat that I did not put on camera. And now it's coming back in, and we're going to put one sloppy coat on the entire thing. And the color that I'm using is Queen Bee. And it's a beautiful yellow, y'all. And now look, when I dry it, watch it start lightening up. Here it comes right there. See how much lighter it is? It's so pretty. The other day I was watching one of Debbie Design's diary video. And she had her sister painting a cabinet, and she told her sister not to worry about perfect coverage. Just get a base coat on there, and that base coat is not going to look good at all. But it'll start coming together on the second coat. And so that's kind of what I did here. Quit trying to get a perfect full coverage the first time around. So I just slapped some paint on it. Then I would take my heat gun and dry it, flip it over, and paint it some on the other side. This little metal piece that I'm painting right there, it actually will come forward. And I think that's like you put the food in the top of the feeder, and then it comes out where you just see me painting that. And then I'm taking Rose Chintz Inlay, and I measured my pieces, and then here I'm having a piece, 3 pieces together. And you want to take your paint and put, just a good coat down, not too thick, and not, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Oh, my Lord. All right, y'all. Anyhow, I just put a thin, wet coat, y'all. You want a thin, wet coat. Not a thick coat and not too thin of a coat. But you want it to be wet. Then you lay your paper down in it. Pigment side down, grid side up. And then you take a brayer or a damp paper towel, damp rag, whatever, and you rub it real good to make sure that paper is making good contact in that wet paint. And then smooth it out, and then we're going to start on the front side. Now, see, I got a thin, wet coat. That's what I was trying to say a while ago, y'all. I apologize. But I got a thin, wet coat of more paint down. And then I'm going to lay my paper down, my inlay. And I'm going to take my brayer and run over it. Squirt it with water. Take you a damp paper towel and pat up the excess water. And then move on to the next part. Now, I think I gave directions a little bit better on that one, y'all, instead of the first one. But anyway, here we go. We're going to pull it up now. Now that we've got all of our inlays down, I let it dry for an hour or two. And then I took my heat gun to it as well to make sure it was real dry. And then you take your water bottle and you mist this paper. And let the water sit on the paper for a few minutes. About a minute. And then start pulling your inlay up. And then look at that magic, y'all. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Here we go. It's dry now, and we just dampened it with our water bottle. Going to take our paper towel and dab up the excess water. And then slowly, this is in fast motion, y'all, so don't pull it that fast, but in slow motion, pull it back and look at there, y'all. God, it's gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful. This is the first time I've used the rose chintz, and it is beautiful. And here we're going to dry it. And remember, y'all, once you pull that inlay up, like these roses and all that, it's wet paint. So you don't want to stick your fingers in it. You don't want to let no water get to it. You want to dry it. And then spray it down with a 50% polyacrylic and 50% water. And that kind of seals it until you can put your top coat on. And here again, I wet the paper, let the water sit on there for a second, dab the excess up, and here we are, we finished. And I took some floral foam and put down in this pocket. We're going to make a wall hanging, y'all. So I'm attempting another flower arrangement and a wall hanging thing that I've never done before for my porch on my craft building. If you've seen the video of the tour, you'd seen a little bit of my porch, but it was covered in junk, and I got some of it off, but not all of it. And y'all, I apologize, but I did not get to get it, me putting the flowers in it. My phone started acting up and cut off and was saying my phone was full. But here's a portion of my little porch cleaned off. And I got it all staged up, hung this on the wall. And then put a little stool there with an old watering can. And then an iron chair with a piece of greenery flower in it. And here she is, y'all. Gosh, she's gorgeous. I always say at the end of the video, I like it, I love it, or I hate it. And y'all, I love this one. My heart is smiling and my eyes are smiling. And, oh, y'all, with the flower arrangements, I done it for about an hour. And if you've been with me from the beginning, you know that little truck that I did at Christmas time. It took me a long, long time. But I'm getting a little bit faster each time I reach out and try to do something that's kind of intimidating to me. Practice makes perfect, right? And once again, I love it. Gosh, I love it. I hope y'all like it too. I thank y'all for being here. If you're still here with me, I thank you. I appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all's kind words. And if you don't mind, y'all please share this video out. Hit the like button and subscribe if you hadn't already. And y'all have a blessed week, what's left of it.